Whether you want the 10.2-inch diagonal color touchscreen standard on Blazer or extra peace of mind with Chevy Safety Assist, take your pick. The choice is yours. Find new roads at your local Chevy dealer.
Welcome back to the Missouri Sports Network, MissouriSportsNetwork.com, where everyone has a home field advantage. And as always, brought to you by Central Bank of the Ozarks, Doak Propane, Shelter Insurance, and Chevrolet. We go now to Morrisville, Missouri. Marion C. Early High School, home of the Morrisville Panthers, and head baseball coach Jason Grose. Coach, thanks so much for your time today.
Thanks for having us.
15-3 on the season. Kind of give us an update. Actually, you're more than halfway through the season. Tell us how it's gone so far for the Panthers.
Obviously, off to a good start. As of now, we're pitching it really well. Offensive, defense have been a little inconsistent, but we're finding ways to win ball games, and that's what matters.
Coming out of the Wheatland baseball tournament, you guys win that. You get a 7-5 victory over Wheatland. You only give up 7 runs in 5 games. Tell us a little bit about that tournament and that experience.
Right, kind of the same story. We're pitching it really well. A lot of these guys back here, all of them actually, all 5 of these guys throw quite a bit for us. So, I mean, that's the name of the game. You pitch it well, you got a chance, and that's what we're doing.
You know, looking at last year's team coming into this season, what did you have to replace due to graduation? And who are some of those guys stepping into those roles?
We graduated 2. One's playing college baseball right now, and he was our number 1 on the mound and hit the middle of the lineup for us, Tristan Brugman. He's playing a mineral area. He threw, 50, 55 innings last spring, and we had to replace that. Landon Burrow, raise your hand, Landon. He's kind of stepped into that. Jacob Presley over here, I don't know which way, this way. He's our ace, although Landon might say that he is. But Burrow has really stepped into those innings and done a really good job for us. And Ben Lewis, back there, raise your hand, Ben. Has stepped. I think he's probably thrown 17 or 18 innings so far this year, and Garrett Loftus, I think, has thrown 5, 6, or 7. We lost Isaac Franska. He was an outfielder for us and also filled in with some innings here and there. That was the only 2, right? Mm-hmm. Yep, that was the only 2.
Very good. And Coach, as you look at your season, kind of handicap your conference, if you're in a conference. So many of these conferences have changed just over the past 2 or 3 years. It's hard for me to stay on top. Are you a member of a conference?
We are not. We are actually joining one next year. I'm not sure what the name of it is. I think they've released it, but I don't remember. It is public information, so it's okay to share. But it's us, Pleasant Hope, Spokane, Billings, Crane, New Covenant, and Greenwood are all joining a conference next year. And again, I don't remember the name of it, but currently we are not in one.
Now, is that obviously a little bit more localized? Because I know you used to be maybe part of the Summit Conference, I think, at one time, which was Hartville and that area, and a little bit further of a drive. Is that going to help your scheduling?
Really, it won't change our schedule a lot because we don't play too many of those Summit League schools. Like we play Hartville every year. We'll play Forland in the fall, but we really don't play many of them anyway. And really, with the new conference, we just had to add 2 people. We play Billings in the fall, but not in the spring, so we had to add them in the spring. And we had to add New Covenant and we had to add 3, so we had to add New Covenant and Greenwood. But otherwise, we already play all those schools, so it didn't change our schedule a whole lot.
Well, very good. Well, you've got 5 seniors there alongside. You can start wherever you'd like and introduce one, and we'll visit with them.
This is Jacob Presley. He's our pitcher and infielder. Back there, Garrett Loftus, outfielder and pitcher. Ben Lewis, he's our utility guy, kind of goes wherever the person pitching normally plays. And then Landon Burrow pitches and plays center field for us. And then forgot Colby. Colby's our first baseman and pitcher also.
All right, we'll start with Jacob here on your right. I think he's on your right.
On my right, yeah.
Jacob, how are you today?
Oh, pretty good.
Tell us a little bit about what position you play and what your roles are.
I'm our ace pitcher, and then I play shortstop, and a little bit of first base and goalie too.
Has your role changed from last year to this year?
No, not really.
What do you do? Let's say, I mean, it's game day today. Now, there's obviously a lot of rain. You're not sure you're going to get that in, but what are you doing throughout the day to kind of get prepared for a game?
I just go through the ABs in my head and just focus on the game.
About where do you hit in the lineup?
I'm a free goalie.
Okay, very good. What are you doing, in game to kind of get prepared, at bat by at bat?
I just watch the first two hitters and how they go in, and I just go off that pretty well to see. I'm hunting mainly fastballs, middle end.
Let's say it's a day and you're pitching. Does your preparation change at all?
No, not really.
How about the pregame? What you have any rituals? You got any superstitions that you like to go through?
We do bands, and then we have like a throwing program I like to go through.
All right. Well, Jacob, hey, on behalf of Chevrolet and the Missouri State Highway Patrol, congratulations for being part of the Athletes of the Week segment here on the Missouri Sports Network. And next we have Garrett. I believe it's Garrett.
Yep.
Garrett, what position do you play and what are your roles?
I mostly stick to right field, pitch every once in a while.
What do you do to kind of get prepared?
I usually just kind of imagine what pitches I want to see during the game throughout the day.
As you come into this season, being a senior, were there games you kind of made a mental check mark by about, hey, I'm looking forward to this game. Maybe it's, somebody on the team. Maybe it's a rivalry game. Are there games that you look forward to?
I don't know. Usually I look forward to playing Pleasant Hill.
Yeah, fairly close. I mean, you guys are, 15 minutes away?
Right.
All right. Very good, Garrett. Thank you. And congratulations. And then next, I believe it was Ben.
Yes, sir.
How are you today, Ben?
I'm good, sir.
Tell us a little bit about the position you play and what your roles and responsibilities are.
Well, as Grose likes to tell me, I play wherever he dang well tells me to. So I just kind of fill in wherever, like if Landon has pitched and I go play center, if Jacob pitches, I play short. And sometimes I even catch to give our freshman catcher a break. So just kind of do all of it.
Do you have a favorite position?
Depending on who's pitching, if Jacob's pitching, I do like to catch. But other than that, probably shortstop.
Very good. So why just catching one particular pitch? Or they keep it out of the dirt?
Yeah, Jacob, I mean, if I put my glove somewhere, Jacob's going to hit it. And he doesn't ever miss in the dirt, so I don't have to block anything. So I kind of like that.
About where do you hit in the lineup?
I've got 2 holes.
All right, very good. So what are you doing to kind of get prepared on a daily basis when you have a game?
My routine's pretty much the same as everybody else, but I just try to think about the key things that Grose tells us and do the simple things to win the ball game. But I always, on deck, I'm thinking about what pitch I want to hit and what I'm looking for early in the count. And then, obviously, if I get 2 strikes, my approach is going to change, and I got to fight if it's close. And just try to run that fastball early.
Very good, very good. Well, on behalf of Chevrolet and the Missouri State Highway Patrol, congratulations.
Thanks, sir.
And Landon, I believe, is next. Landon, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. Tell us a little bit about what position you play and what your roles and responsibilities are.
Yeah, so I play center field 95% of the time, unless I got to throw. Kind of number 2 arm, I'd say. I like to think I'm.
He admitted
it.
It's on air. He admitted it.
But
we have it recorded.
But yeah, I like to be in center. I like to control the outfield. I feel more comfortable there. It's kind of my spot. So.
Were there games, coming into this season that you were looking forward to?
No, I just look forward to every game, really. I like to get out and play. It's my last year. I just want to go out and compete and play my best and win ball games. It's kind of my goal.
What's your favorite part of game day?
Probably for an away game, maybe the bus ride. But for a home game, probably our huddle in center field before the game would probably be my favorite part.
All right, not even going to ask.
I don't want to know either.
All right, well, Landon, hey, on behalf of the Missouri Highway Patrol and Chevrolet, congratulations on being part of the Athletes of the Week.
Thank you.
And we've got Colby next. Colby, how are you?
Good.
Tell us a little bit about the position you play and what your roles and responsibilities are.
Well, I play first base pretty much the whole time unless we're up by 12 or 15, and you might put me in for a couple innings. I don't get to pitch very often, so I'm just over there to catch the ball.
What do you like about playing first base outside of a lot of times it's the closest position to the dugout? But what else do you enjoy?
I'm pretty much involved in almost every play that's on the field, so I enjoy that. I'm always doing something.
Coming into the season, did you have any team goals or personal goals that you wanted to obtain, whether it be a district championship or something like that of that nature?
I'd like to win another district championship. I'd like to get that streak started back up this year.
Very good. Well, Kobe, again, to you as well, on behalf of the Missouri State Highway Patrol and Chevy Dealers of the Ozarks, congratulations on being part of the Athletes of the Week. Now, I've got one question for everybody in the room, and you just raise your hand if it's a yes. I am a mandated reporter. Do you always wear your seatbelt?
I do.
All right, very good. Very good. Well, gentlemen, thank you. And Coach, we're over halfway through the season. You guys are 15-3 on the season. At this point, you're a member of Class 2 District 13. Tell us a little bit about that district and how many of those teams do you get to see?
We've already played Ash Grove. They beat us 7-4. We really want to play them again to have the opportunity. We did not feel like we played good baseball at all. We will have Skyline, but that is after the seed meeting. We will play Wablo, but that's also after the seed meeting. We do not see Osceola. We do not play Lincoln. Am I missing one? Oh.
That's it. You got
I
them
think
all.
that's it, yeah. So we know a little bit about Wablo. We play them multiple times in the fall, but we don't really know anything about Osceola, and we don't know anything about Lincoln. So we'll just have to wait. Our seed meeting's next Tuesday, and we'll, I guess, get some info there and go from there.
And where will that district be hosted?
Skyline.
Okay, very good. Well, Coach Grose, I greatly appreciate you being generous with your time here. And again, on behalf of Chevy Dealers of the Ozarks and the Missouri State Highway Patrol, congratulations on being part of the Team of the Week.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
You bet. You're watching the Missouri Sports Network at MissouriSportsNetwork.com, where everyone has a home field advantage. And as always, the Missouri State Highway Patrol reminds us to take that 3 seconds and buckle up. It's 3 seconds that could save your life. Be safe, be smart, and be here tomorrow.
Banking should make your life greater. It starts with affordable options to meet today's needs and tomorrow's dreams. From smart account options that fit your style to flexible loans for what comes next. It means convenient ways to access and manage your money whenever you need it and wherever you're headed. Most of all, it takes great support. Someone you can count on for trusted guidance and to be there for you every step of the way. Great options, great convenience, great support for life. Great Southern Bank, understanding